Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night trivia with Danny and I.
I'm
Tim.
back.
That's right. There's Danny. You had a pretty good hockey time, so congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Glad
Appreciate it.
that worked out. And what's up, Robert Pops? How you doing there, Robert? We got more trivia going on tonight. We do have the new card that we're giving away for this month, and it is, I call it the new Caitlin Clark because we got Paige Beckers. So this is the new Caitlin Clark, the hot new prospect.
She hasn't even played a game yet, has she? A regular
I think
season
she's
game.
had two. I think she's had two so far.
Okay.
So we'll see. What's up, Barry Barry?
Very, Robert, I hope you're doing well, buddy. I know last time we talked, you said night times are pretty worse for you. Hopefully, you're getting better.
Yes, definitely. But it's Wednesday night trivia. We got trivia time, and Danny's got more trivia. I've got new trivia. So we also got our three things that we like to share before we get going with the trivia. I got some cards. He's got some comics, and we're super excited to show them. And we got more people stopping in. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Thanks for
Aaron,
stopping in. Sports cards and things. We got Hammy and Son. What's up, y'all? And there's
Amy.
Princess. What's going on, Princess?
Hey,
National
Princess.
Princess, how you doing? And Zach, what's up, Zach? Thanks for stopping in.
Zach.
And there's George, North
What's
Coast
going on,
Railroad.
George?
How you doing? Thank you,
I
everybody.
have a feeling, I have a gut feeling tonight might be George's night to win one.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, I
I
just
think
have
so.
a gut feeling.
That's a good one. I think so. Last week we got Zach was the winner, and which was awesome. And the week before that is Barry, keeping it steady. Doesn't want to. I like that as well, so that's good. So week 3 on this month is going to be awesome. We got lots of cool things to share, and we got some awesome trivia to hopefully stump you all with. So, hey, what's up, Goody? How you doing?
Goody.
I saw that some of those TTMs you got back, and that was awesome. The one we got donut bat one. Hey, nice. I like it. Awesome. Well, let me go and get this turned around, and we'll go and I'll share my 3 cards, and I'll get it over to Dan, and he can share his pick 3, and woo. And there we go. Something like that. There we go. All right. Get some light over here. Actually, there we go. All right. Now, I have been scouring the eBays and always finding something I can't live without. And
I can't scour anymore because can't post.
oh yeah, that's so sucky. Again. Oh man. I bet
That's what it is.
I bet Maiden's got some choice words for them.
We just window shop right now.
Oh man, that's too bad. All right. Well, I ended up. Let me go and get this on the big screen here. Let me go get me. There we go. I picked this one up on the eBays just because it's one of my favorite players growing up, and he's very iconic. And to be able to get some ink on this here is kind of hard to do. So here we go. We get Brian Bosworth
Nice.
on the rookie card. We got autographed rookie card here. Super excited to put this in the collection. Very, very awesome. Very excited. Super happy.
With
When you get
the
a
two-tone mullet too.
oh man, that thing he was known for that thing. This card he just doesn't have the lightnings etched in the side of him right there. He normally has like some stripes, some lightning stripes on the side. Dude, this guy was the beast before the beast. Man, he was awesome. But anyways, that and too bad for the juice. He got hooked on the juice, and so that's why his career got shut down.
The juice was loose.
It definitely was. It was that era. And another autograph I'm able to add to the collection I'm super happy about is Harmon Killebrew. He's local here to Idaho, so super happy to be able to put this in my collection as well.
That
Oh,
has to
yes.
be the most elegant signature I think I've ever seen.
Oh, man, it looks so nice. Looks so nice. That, and it's even a food and beverage card, too. We got Hillshire Farms. So, double bonus on that one. What's up, Wampus Cat? How you doing? Yes, Barry, I do remember when Bo just ran him over like he was just like a little kid. Man, there was no going back on that one. I think that was probably like the beginning of the end of his career. He's like, oh, dang. I need something else to help me out. And the last, but definitely not least, on this 3-card that I picked up. Hey, what's up, DK? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Is this, I believe it's a 1972. We get Topps basketball, Pete Maravich for the Atlanta Hawks. So excited to put this in my collection. This is one of my only early Pete Maraviches. I do have a different one, but I don't have. It's later on in his career that I have when he was with the Jazz. But love me some Pistol Pete. Earlier the better. Definitely keeping an eye out for early ones and all that kind of stuff. Super excited about that. But anyways, Danny, what did you end up picking up?
All right, so I won a giveaway on my other channel, 60 plus comics.
Hell yeah!
So I got 4 comics to show because they're not going to take very long. But so one of the giveaway ones I won was the Brave and the Bold, Batman, and Superboy.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. That's issue number 192. Then we have a couple ones that came out this week. We have The Thing, issue number 1.
Nice. Now he's one of your favorites, isn't he?
It is. He is one of my favorites, and there's a little bit of the artwork inside, which is great. Then we got an iconic culture moment. I think everyone's going to love this one, and that is the Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So this one looks pretty cool. I can't wait to dive into this one. And then I got a blind bag of the Battle Beast, and we got this cover from it.
Oh, sweet. Those are awesome.
But yeah, so that is what I got for my pick 3.
Barry.
Who's Bedard? I don't think I've heard of this guy.
This Bedard guy you all speak of. All right. Well, those are awesome comics. Those are cool.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And let's go ahead and get into some trivia. You all ready for some trivia? I am ready for some trivia. Get this going here. All right. Danny, did you want to go or I can go? Let's see here.
It's up to you. How do you want to start this?
Yeah, I'll go and start it off here. We're going to start it off with some baseball trivia. You know what? Here, let me go ahead and get this other one. There you go. Is that too close for you? You're okay with that?
People love to see my face.
I like to have it a little bit closer so we can see these a little bit better.
Especially Barry Bear. I know he loves seeing my face.
Here we go. All righty. I believe I am. Excuse me. Sorry. I am ready. All right. Question number 1. All right. Here we go. Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter was once enrolled at what Big Ten college? Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter was once enrolled at what Big Ten college? Timer begins. Oh, don't need any timer. I see it already. We got the correct answer is Michigan. And we got Barry in there with Michigan. So congratulations. First one on the board. Barry. Here's my pin.
Aaron
Right.
says he needs to listen closer.
Uh-oh. Barry. There you go. Number 1 on the board. There we go. All right, we got a lot of light.
Aaron knew I had yellow in it.
All right, second question. Here we go. Sorry, I'm scanning the questions really quick. All right, here we go. Bill Buckner's error that cost the Red Sox Game 6 of the 1986 World Series came on a grounder hit by what Met? Bill Buckner's error that cost the Red Sox Game 6 in the 1986 World Series came on a grounder by what Met? Don't need a timer on that one. You guys remember it. Must have been a sore subject. It's Mookie Wilson. Mookie Wilson is the correct answer. So it looks like Goody G is the first one here in with Mookie Wilson. Congratulations, Goody.
Congrats, Goody.
There it is, tying it up for first place. All right, Danny, it's your turn.
All right, here's my question. What NFL team was the first ever to finish a season with the record of 0-16 in 2008? What NFL team was the first ever to finish a season with a record of 0-16 in 2008?
Ooh, timer begins. What's up, Maiden? How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Maiden.
Here we go. We got Buccaneers, Lions, Cleveland, Carolina.
The Lions is the correct answer.
Lions is correct. Stop that timer. We don't need that junk. All right. Lions is correct. Aaron, congratulations with the Lions. Awesome.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's up, Christopher? There you go, Aaron, up on the board, tying it up for first.
All right, next question.
All right.
Which team made the biggest playoff comeback in NFL history by defeating the Houston Oilers in 1993? Which team made the biggest playoff comeback in NFL history by defeating the Houston Oilers in 1993?
Ooh. Let's see. We got Bills, Buffalo.
Bills is the correct answer.
Bills is correct. We got Aaron, the first one in. So congratulations to you, sir. Aaron, taking first place. Here we go. Awesome. All right. It is my turn. And we're going with another category. We're going with some all sports category. All right, here we go. Next question is Bryant Denny Stadium and Jordan Hare Stadium are both located in what state? Bryant Denny Stadium and Jordan Hare Stadium are both located in what state? Timer begins. Oh, I don't think I need a timer. Alabama's right. Alabama is correct. Let's see. It looks like Wampus. Let me scroll up and make sure. Wampus Cat is the first one in with Alabama. Good old Alabama. Wampus, congratulations. Okay, there we go. Had to concentrate on that one for some. Okay, next question. We got question number 2. All right, here we go. Chris Young starred in what other sport at Princeton before the Pirates signed him as a pitcher in 2000? Chris Young starred in what other sport at Princeton before the Pirates signed him as a pitcher in 2000? There we go. I see the answer already. Good thing I didn't even worry with the timer. Screw you, timer. The answer is basketball. Basketball is the correct answer. You know, I'm scrolling. It looks like Barry is the first one in with basketball. Congratulations, Barry. Tying it up with Aaron for first place there. Nice. There we go. All right there, sir. I believe that was 2.
All right. Here we go. Who holds the record for most career sacks, 200 in the NFL? Who holds the record for most career sacks, 200 in the NFL?
Ooh. You don't want to do that, Maiden. That's, I don't know. You got your OnlyFans going? Let's see here. We got Reggie White, Smith, Reggie, Mean Joe Green, Bruce.
So,
Bruce.
the correct answer, Barry has both there. Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith. There it is. All right. Barry, congratulations. Reset that and taken first place by 1.
All right. Here we go.
Right.
Next question. Who was the first player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season? Who was the first player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season?
Ooh. Oh, well, we got Eric Dickerson, Emmett, O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson's correct.
O.J. Simpson. Aaron coming in with the juice. Aaron, congratulations. Tying it back up with first place. It's going back and forth. All right. That was your 2?
That was 2.
All right. Okay, next category is coming from golf. We're going with some golf questions. Okay, here we go. The first Ryder Cup took place in what state? The first Ryder Cup took place in what state? Timer begins. Let's see here. We got Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Georgia, Texas, Massachusetts, and New York, Massachusetts. Massachusetts is correct. It is the correct answer. Is Massachusetts. I'm scrolling. I think Barry is the first one to come in with Massachusetts. I just like to say that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Massachusetts. All right, I said Barry, didn't I? Barry, congratulations. Taking the lead once again. Here we go. 4 correct answers.
Wampus cat.
That is right, Wampus. I don't hate gold either, Aaron. I'm kidding. I don't hate golf. It's just weird. It's hard to play. I did really enjoy going around on the golf carts drinking. That was fun when I did drink. Okay, let's see here. Next question. Still in golf. Okay, here we go. In 1997, who became the first player to top the PGA Tour in driving distance with an average over 300 yards? In 1997, who became the first player to top the PGA Tour in driving distance with an average over 300 yards? I see the answer already. I see it in there. Who do you think's correct? Who is correct? The answer is John Daly. Correct answer is John Daly. And we see John Daly in there quite a couple of times there. And it looks like Aaron is the first one in with John Daly. Congratulations, Aaron. Tying it back up for first place. It's going back and forth. It's like one of those hockey fights where they just take punch, they exchange punch for punch. It's like pow, 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 pow. All right. That is is it my 2? Test? Yeah, that was 2. Yep. Okay. It's a high number. It's hard to count to.
I know, eh? All right, here we go. Who was the first tight end to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Who was the first tight end to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Hey, Cindy Cat, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Cindy Cat?
Let's see. We got Winslow, Bolitnikoff, Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka is the correct answer.
Goody's coming in with your mama.
Of course he is.
All right. Mike Ditka for the win on that one. I believe that is Wampus Cat. Let me scroll up. Wampus Cat, congratulations. Ooh, you got second place. Second place for Wampus.
Nice.
Alrighty.
All right, here's the next question. Which MLB manager's 132 second career game ejection broke the previous record in 2007? Which MLB manager's 132nd career game ejection broke the previous record in 2007?
Let's see here. We got Bobby Cox.
Bobby Cox is the correct answer.
Awesome. Wampus Cat, congratulations. Wampus catching up. Securing second place. Okay. That was 2, huh? Or was that 1?
2.
Hey, I can count.
You got that one correct.
I got some goldfish, and I think their memory is wearing off on me. Like they say, you got a memory like a goldfish. You only remember for like 10 seconds. But anyways, let's see. What do we? We're in basketball. We're in basketball right now. We got some basketball questions. Here we go. Tim Duncan earned 1998 NBA Rookie of the Year honors as a number of what team? Tim Duncan earned 1998 NBA Rookie of the Year honors as a member of what team? I see the answer already. I don't see any other questions. Everybody knows it's a Spurs. All right, that was an easy one. I know, Maiden. There we go. We got to put some easy ones in there every once in a while. Throws you off. All right, Barry's the first one in with the Spurs. Congratulations, Barry. Making it to 5 correct answers here. Pulling in first place. Okay, next answer or question, I guess. Next question.
Well, I mean, if you want to give them the answer, you can.
Right? It could be like Jeopardy. You have to answer it like a question in the form of a question. Oh, you got some big sausages over there, huh, Maiden? Anyways, next question. What two teams put on an epic performance in a 103 to 100 overtime thriller in the final of the 1974 ACC tournament? What two teams put on an epic performance in a 103 to 100 overtime thriller in the final of the 1974 ACC tournament? Timer begins. All right, I see NC State and Duke. I see NC and NC State. I see Duke and US and NC State. I see Duke and UCLA, 76ers and Jazz. North Carolina and Maryland. I believe I do see the correct answer there. I'm going to stop the timer. You guys came in with that one. Yeah, less than 10 seconds left. I see it. NC State and Maryland is the correct answer. Congratulations, Robert. Robert coming in with the correct answer on that one.
Nice, Robert.
NC State and Maryland. Get you on the board there. And there you go. All right. And that's my two.
All right. This one's going to be kind of an easy one, but which Neil Diamond song is played in the 8th inning of every Boston Red Sox game at Fenway Park? Which Neil Diamond song is played in the 8th inning of every Boston Red Sox game at Fenway Park? Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba.
So don't have to do the timer on this one, huh?
No.
Let's see. Sweet Caroline is a correct answer.
That is the correct answer.
And it looks like Maiden is the first one in with a Sweet Caroline. Congratulations, Maiden. There you go on the board. Nice.
All right. Next question. Which MLB player holds the record for most RBIs in a single season? So, which MLB player holds the record for most RBIs in a single season?
Ooh. Let's see. We got Henderson. We got Hack Wilson, Bonds, Babe Ruth, Big Pappy.
Hack Wilson is the correct answer. He had 191 in 1930.
Wow, nice. All right. Hack Wilson. Congratulations, Barry. Awesome. Uh-oh, securing first place with 2 points ahead of Aaron. All right. That was
your turn, sir.
All right. Here we go. Next questions are nicknames. We are in the category of nicknames. Okay, here we go. Oh, that one's easy. I'm not going to ask. I already gave an easy one. I can't do this one again. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We got what Super Bowl teams winning? Okay, I'll start off. What Super Bowl winning teams receiver core referred to themselves as the Termites? What Super Bowl winning teams receiver core referred to themselves as the Termites? That read really weird. And we're coming in with the Dolphins. I guess I should start this here. Dolphins, Giants, Browns, Seahawks, Cowboys, Raiders. I don't see it yet. Cardinals. Rams is the correct answer there, Aaron. Congratulations with Rams. Princess, that's funny. All right, Aaron.
Robert said FIFA.
There we go. Only 1 point behind Barry now. All right, next nicknames. Here we go. Why am I what? Oh, I didn't restart it last time. Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't like them. Grabbing another one. Those other questions aren't good. Grabbing another one. All right, still in nicknames. Okay. All right, next question is, what NHL goalie is known by the nickname Godzilla? What NHL goalie is known by the nickname Godzilla? Timer begins. Probably don't need a timer on this one. Let's see. I see Oli. Ernie Parent. Oli, is Oli short for his full name? Because I don't know. I have no idea. I see Kolzig. Olaf Kolzig. I do see the correct answer on there. Now I'm going to stop the timer. Olaf Kolzig is the correct answer. But you guys are going to have to help me. Is Ollie the nickname of Olaf Kolzig or something?
Ollie is like translated to the Canadian or like the state's pronunciation. So instead of Olaf, it would be Oli Kolzig.
Okay, so it's the same person then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just making sure because I don't know. In that case, it looks like Christopher Works is the first one in with Ollie. So awesome. Christopher, congratulations to Ollie. Or congratulations to Christopher. Okay. Here we go. You're on the board. Nice. All right, that is my 2.
All right. Here we go. Who was the only MLB player to hit 2 grand slams in a single inning? Who was the only MLB player to hit 2 grand slams in a single inning?
Ooh. Timer begins. Go Godzilla. Woo. Let's see. We got Fernando Tatis. We got Bonds.
Correct.
We got Judge.
Fernando Tatis is correct answer.
Wampus. First one in with Fernando. Fernando the Bull. Wampus. Here we go. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. Second question. Which MLB player holds the record for most career triples? So which MLB player holds the record for most career triples?
Ooh. Most career triples.
Timmy's cracking a cold one.
A cold Mountain Dew. Let's see here. We got Jeter, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson, Rod Carew, Crawford, Sam Crawford.
Sam Crawford is correct answer.
Sam Crawford is correct. Looks like do some scrolling. Looks like Robert is the first one in with Sam Crawford. Oh, tried to drink it too quick. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Sam Crawford. All right, sorry. Robert. Congratulations, Robert. Man, should not have chugged that. That was bad. Oh, got a burp that's like stuck right in the middle. Ugh. I'm dying. I'm dying here. Okay, here we go. My turn, huh?
Your turn.
All right, this one we got some football questions here. Not soccer. They're not football, soccer. It's American football. All right, American football time. What NFL team plays its home games in Paul Brown Stadium? What NFL team plays its home game in Paul Brown Stadium? Well, I wouldn't have guessed that one. Okay. You guys are already there. All right. I see the correct answer already. And it is not the Browns.
Throw ball?
Cincinnati or Cleveland. It's the Bengals. Is it Cleveland Bengals or Cincinnati Bengals?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Damn it. I suck. Oh, there you go. Hey, congratulations. CR. Oh, God.
That was a freebie.
Yeah, just give that one away.
That'd be George.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, there we go. NCR. Congratulations, man. There we go. Cincinnati Tigers. Yeah, I like it. Oh, man. I need all the Mountain Dew I can get.
Sometimes we give away the free ones.
Right. Okay, well, we'll do another question here. We're still sticking with football. And I'll wait a little bit longer on this one before I throw out the answer. All right, here we go. What NFL team plays home games in a stadium named for its owner? What NFL team plays home games in a stadium named for its owner? Timer begins. Jacked up on the dew. Woo! Let's see here. We got Cowboys, Saints, Cowboys, Dallas Browns, Cowgirls, used to be Miami Giants. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of it yet.
Christopher Cincinnati.
We got 10 seconds. Ooh, coming in with the correct answer. I see it. I see it. We can stop that timer. Bills is the correct answer. Bills.
Nice.
So we got DK in with the Bills. Cincinnati Tigers is correct.
What's going on, Dig?
What's up, Diggy? Who did I say won that one? I'm sorry. I gotta look it up. Bills. DK. Yes, DK. Congratulations. Congrats. All right, you're on the board. Here we go. Yeah. Scroll back down. All right, next. Oh, that was 2 questions because I screwed the first one up.
Yeah, we did. All right, here we go. In 2013, which team did LeBron James captain to an NBA championship? In 2013, which team did LeBron James captain to an NBA championship?
Oh, I don't think I need a timer on this one. We got Cleveland Heat, Cavaliers.
The Heat is correct answer.
The heat is on. Burning up the streets. Woo! All right. Looks like Aaron. Aaron's the first one in. Congratulations, Aaron. Tying first place up with Barry. Barry, you've been slacking the last few ones there.
All right, here we go. Next question. In the NBA, how many players can a team have on their roster, excluding players on a two-way contract during a regular season? So in the NBA, how many players can a team have on the roster, excluding players on a two-way contract during the regular season?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not the good kind. Just had one of those days, I guess. It's a good day. Good day. That and the lack of sleep, I guess, is making me a little loopy.
Or there's something else in that Mountain Dew that we don't know about.
That's right. Whee! Let's see. We got 12, 13, 10, 15, 12, 13s.
15 is the correct answer.
15 is the correct answer. Looks like Robert. Oh, nope, Aaron. Aaron is the first one in with 15. So congratulations, Aaron. Taking first place. Leaving Barry in the dust.
George, you can still come back and win this.
That's right.
My dark horse pick.
All right. That was your two?
That was two.
All right. Let me see. Where am I at? Football. All right. We got some hockey questions here. Let's see here. What team had the highest player payroll in the NHL for the 2001-2002 season? What team had the highest player payroll in the NHL for the 2001 and 2002 season? Timer begins. Ooh. Let's see here. We got Bruins, Rangers, Penguins, Avalanche, Vegas. I see the answer already. And the correct answer is the New York Rangers. So congratulations, Wampus Cat. Wampus Cat coming in with the Rangers. All right,
Wampus
congratulations.
phoned a friend. He messaged me and asked me the answer to that question.
All right, let's see here. Next question. Here we go. Let's see here. All right, next question is Bobby Carpenter, the first U.S.-born player picked in the first round of the NHL draft, grew up in what state? Bobby Carpenter, the first U.S.-born player picked in the first round of the NHL draft, grew up in what state? Timer begins. Let's see. We get Bedard, New York, Massachusetts, and Michigan, Missouri, New York, Kansas, Minnesota, Massachusetts, Georgia, Ohio. I see the correct answer, but I just like to say Ohio, Maine, Massachusetts. This is the second one with the Massachusetts.
H-O? I-O.
Not Hawaii. All right, I'm stopping the timer. We got the answer up there. The correct answer is Massachusetts. So congratulations to Berry with Massachusetts. Tying up first place with Aaron. We got a tie going on. Okay, let's see here. Next question. That was my two. Yep, that was. I had to think for a second. The other one was Ranger.
So. Yeah, Rangers was the first one.
All right.
All right, here we go. Which NBA player holds the record for the most rebounds in a single game with 55 rebounds? So which NBA player holds the record for most rebounds in a single game with 55 rebounds?
Timer begins. We got Dennis Rodman. Wilt.
Wilt is the correct answer.
Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. Wilt the Stilt. We got congratulations, Aaron. Aaron, congratulations with Wilt. Man, he was an athlete beyond his time. Like, he was good back then. He was a beast. He was like Shaq back then.
All right, next question. Who was the first European-born player to win the NBA MVP award? Who was the first European-born player to win the NBA MVP award?
And timer begins. We got Dirk.
Dirk is correct question or correct answer.
Turkestan. Have you seen that movie? It's a funny movie. Name that movie. All right. Dirk is correct. First one in with Dirk is DK. Congratulations, DK. With Dirk. Here we go. That's right, maiden. All right, here we go. Is that your two?
That was two, yeah.
That was two. All right, my turn. Next category is in media and movies. Media and movies. Hey, that plays right in here. Okay.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks all day long. Oh, yeah, me too, Princess. He was nice. He was a good man. He was a good guy. Here we go. Media movies. Next question is from 1952 to 1990, Johnny Most was the radio voice of what NBA team? From 1952 to 1990, Johnny Most was the radio voice of what NBA team? Timer begins. Oh, I probably shouldn't even use the timer. I gotta get rid of this timer. I see it right there. And Barry, if you didn't get this one correct, I would have been disappointed. It is the Celtics. There you go. You can finally use the Celtics in the answer, one of the answers. All right, Barry, congratulations. Now you get to leave Aaron in the dust by 1 point. All right, next question. Next question. Here we go. The 1970s. The 1976 movie Gus featured what animal that could kick field goals? In 1976 movie Gus featured what animal that could kick field goals? And another one I don't need a timer. A mule is correct. I see it there, Wampus. First one in with a mule. All right. A mule. I say Wampus. Yes, Wampus. Congratulations. Ooh, 6 points. You're only 2 points behind the lead there.
Aaron Capybara. Good he had the correct answer, though. It is an ass.
That's right. All right, that is my 2.
All right, here we go. Which coach has the most wins in NBA history? Which coach has the most wins in NBA history?
Timer begins.
I see it already.
We got Phil Popovich. Phil
Popovich is the correct answer.
Tom Janovich. I just like to say all those weird names, even though I'm probably not saying them right. Popovich is right.
Popovich is right.
That's right. You watch your mouth. We got Wampus Cat was the first one in with that. Congratulations, Wampus. All right.
All right, here we go. Next question. Who was the first WNBA player to win both the MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season? Who was the first WNBA player to win both MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season?
Timer begins. We got Clark, Cheryl Swoops, Lobo, Diana. Got Clark, your mama, Diana Tarusi.
No.
Oh, 20 seconds.
Is this going to be our first stump?
Swoopses. Parker.
Correct.
Parker is correct. Ooh, coming in. Less than 10 seconds left on that one. All right, Parker. Barry, congratulations. With Parker.
Bob the Builder's sister. Actually, I think that goes to George. George gets that one.
Nice. All right, that's my turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next category is Best of the Best. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Who was head coach of the gold medal winning U.S. men's Olympic basketball team in 2000? Who was the head coach of the gold medal winning U.S. men's Olympic basketball team in 2000? Timer begins. All right, let's see here. We got Larry Brown, Coach K, Ewing, Larry Brown, the former Bulls coach, Shakatek, Kerr. Got 20 seconds left. I don't see it yet. We got Knight. 5 seconds. 1. That's it. Time is up. Time is up. I'll give it a couple more seconds. We got Bird Williams. Just so StreamYard can catch up here. We got Bill Williams, Phil, and Rudy. I'll go and cut it after that one. Oh, okay. All right. Coming in at the very end, Robert. I'll take Rudy because his first name's Rudy, and you guys answered the last half of it in the first question with Tom Janovich. So it's Rudy Tom Janovich is correct answer.
Nice.
So congratulations, Robert. Right at the very end, right at buzzer beater. Yeah, that's what it said. Tom Janovich. Rudy Tomjanovich. All right, what did I say?
Robert.
Robert. All right, congratulations. Okay. And is that my 2 or just 1?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
That was just 1.
Just 1. Okay, here we go. All right, just 1. Next question. All right, next question. In 1940, Wyoming's Kenny Sailors was credited with being the first player to use what shot? In 1940, Wyoming's Kenny Sailors was credited with being the first player to use what shot? Timer begins. Aaron, I see it. I see the correct answer, and the correct answer is the jump shot. The jump shot. So congratulations, Aaron, with jump shot. All right, Aaron. Ooh,
Later,
tying it up.
man.
Tying it up. Hey, see you, Maiden. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. All right. Was that 2? That was 2. No, that was 1.
That was
that
2.
That was 2. See? Okay. All right. How about you ask your 2, and then I'll get the final question ready to go.
All right.
And don't forget, the last final question is worth 3 points. That was 3. It probably was. I don't even know.
All right, here we go. How old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest man to ever win a heavyweight boxing title? How old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest man to ever win a heavyweight boxing title?
Oh, I was going to do a timer. Let's see here. We got 21, 18, 21, 21, 20, 19,
20 is the correct answer.
20, 20. Let's see here. We'll do a little scrolling. And it looks like Wampus Cat is... The heck? Oh, sorry. That was a weird noise coming on the other side of my door. 20... was what was
Don't
I
go
saying?
opening it. That's when stuff happens.
Oh, Wampus Cat. Congratulations. First one with 20 on there. Wampus Cat.
All right, here we go. Here's your next question. What boxer's 5 sons all have the same first name as he does? What boxer's 5 sons all have the same first name as he does?
Oh, that's an easy one. I just got it at Wally World.
George Foreman.
That's right. George Foreman and his Foreman Grill.
Which is amazing.
All right, George Foreman. Let's see. Foreman. Barry Barry was the first one in with Foreman. So congratulations, Barry Barry. All right, that is it. Barry Barry, let's do a recap here. We got Barry Barry with 10 correct answers. Goody G with 1. We got Aaron with 9. Wampus Cat with 8. Robert 3. And DK with 2. And the rest with 1.
If Wampus gets this, he could win by 1.
He could. So it could be between the 3. Okay.
But this is where George shines. George, if you win, I'll give you 10.
Okay, here we go. Okay. What blues legend opened for ZZ Top in 1981, 40 years after his first recordings? What blues legend opened for ZZ Top in 1981, 40 years after his first recordings? And timer begins. Oh, thank you so much, Princess. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Let's see here. We got BB King, WC Handy. Yeah. And we got Muddy Waters, King. And I do see the correct answer. The correct answer is there. Correct answer is Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters is the correct answer. I will stop this timer. And Robert Pops, you are the winner of the 3-point question.
That boy, Robert.
Got 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Coming up with 6 points at the very end. Just a little bit shy of the Berry. So looks like Berry does take this one this week. So congratulations to you, Berry. I'll get a little pen here to write you down on the board. Oh, that's the same color. Let's see. Okay. That'll work. Nope. Ah, there it is. I see it. All right. There we go. Write you down here.
Aaron's already starting the shit talking to Berry.
All right, there you go.
Robert said Dan said he will me 10 points.
Nice. So congratulations to everybody. It was awesome. It's fun. I enjoy doing this. This is fun stuff. All right, I'll get this thing turned around here. All right, here we go. Too much light. Oh, I got. There we go. All right. Not too bad. That was fun. That was a good time. And we'll go ahead and there we go. That's better. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much. This is a Mountain Dew. Oh no,
Spike Mountain Dew.
Yes. Give me more.
Hearing things at the door.
That was weird. I don't know what it was, but that cat did not sound very happy at all. It was not a happy cat. Well, Danny, what do you got going on for the rest of this week?
So this week after today, I have nothing, but you can catch me on Tuesdays at Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends over there. Always a good time. Everyone's welcome. So make sure you guys come over, check us out. We always have a great time. We talk about everything, comics, sports, everything like that. It's great over there. You can also catch me here on Wednesday nights with In-Card-Neeto. I'll be here more. Next week is my last week for hockey. So until August. So then I'll have a nice little break. So I'll be here more. But yeah, you can check me out here on his great show. Make sure you're supporting him as well. And you can also check me out on my other channel, Dan's Comic Corner. That's where you'll see me most. Having fun over there. And you'll see me on a lot of live streams over there too on different channels, which is great. Oh, but yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, that was fun. I'm glad that we got another Wednesday in the books. Don't forget about the card that we're all playing for. You all playing for. You got Paige Beckers, the new Caitlin Clark, the new was a first round draft pick and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, and she did was it she's off to kind of like a decent start, I guess. I'm not really up on the whole WNBA, but so yeah.
I think we judge too many people on other people because I think everyone who's going to come up is going to be like related to Caitlin Clark, but there's not going to be another Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, right now she has the bar set, and they're always going to be comparing her to Caitlin, or everybody from now on to Caitlin.
Because Paige Buckners is a totally different player than Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But I know I want to extend my deepest apologies to all the Toronto Maple Leafs fans who still can't get out of the first round. They had their chance. They had the Panthers down. I'm sorry, but those boys did not come to play for that Game 7. There was no effort, no will. They just did not want it as bad as the Panthers. And that's where they really got to start figuring out that team.
Yeah. Man, I saw this meme where this little kid was like, man, they just weren't playing. They just weren't playing.
I saw a great meme of a kid saying, I saw Austin Matthews and there was no sweat in his mullet. That means he wasn't trying hard enough.
Yeah, see, I think that's the one. It wasn't sweaty enough or something like that. It was, yeah. I think I saw the same one. That was awesome. But yeah, that's too bad. I saw this meme too where they had this Maple Leaf guy laying out in the middle of the road and yelling, "Why? Why?"
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate this. I have fun doing this, and thank you very much, Danny. I have a lot of fun doing this with him as well. But we will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget Zach and I on Saturday nights. So we will hear battle cards. So it is fun times. It's really, really good time. And we'll have the link into the description this week on Saturday. So you guys can join in and just give us some commentary or just talk and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun. And or it'd be easier to tell me the moves so we can have you play in a couple rounds or something like that. So anyways, all right. Well, thank you guys. We'll let you get going for your rest of your Wednesday evening. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye.